Hello, my name's Damien Rocks and welcome to the Capricorn forecast for September 2012. Okay, well here we come to yet another crunch time in the never-ending unfolding story of the Capricorn climb to the top of the mountaintop. And it's an interesting point that you've reached just now. The best way to characterize this is by describing it as kind of an ode to you who endure, okay? Because right now we've got the planet Mars and your ruler Saturn combined in the sign of Libra, and this has an emphasis on mastery and attainment through action. Alright? So, at this point in your life, this is a very good moment for you to be, first of all, asserting yourself, moving clearly and strongly, decisively toward your goals, okay? This is also an excellent time for you to be thinking about the relationships that you're building in your life in terms of long-term strategy, okay? So it's really important for you just to reflect on who do you need to connect up with in order to get to where you want to be. Now that's not mercenary, okay? What I'm describing here is not a self-centered kind of step over other people, me first attitude, not at all. What I'm talking about is a very pragmatic sense that there's a chain of command, all right? And through accessing the chain of command and doing things, if you like, in the proper way, things get done. And that's what Capricorns like to do. They like to get things done and make things happen. Alright? So at this point in your life, I just like to put forward that notion of having a good think, okay, about the quality of the relationship you have with those individuals, what you need to do to facilitate that achievement process, and also potentially whether or not you need to do a little bit of softening up around your edges, just to be a little bit more, to compromise a bit, and just to be able to work better with other people. Alright? Another thing that this combination potentially brings forward, and it's a funny one, okay, is certain health issues, okay? So when you're born under the sign of Capricorn, you may have a little bit of a predisposition to having complications, problems with the knees, the spine, the bones, the joints, the teeth. These are the, as well as the skin, sorry, these are the areas of the body which specifically relate to your sign. And because Mars, which sometimes can be an aggravating influence, is conjoining with Saturn, this is probably a smart time for you just to check in terms of your overall health. If you've got any joint problems, if you've got any knee problems, any inflammation, any dry skin, teeth issues that need to be looked at, now's the time that you want to deal with it. Because when these two come together in the sky, they kick off a new cycle, all right? And there's a new cycle unfolding. So whatever's come up for you at a health level, whatever's sort of aggravated or inflamed, or even maybe an accident, because Mars and Saturn coming together can talk about accidents as well. So anything that's come up for you at this moment, you want to be dealing with that, okay? Don't brush it away. Don't say, oh, I'll get onto that when I'm not so busy, etc., etc. Just deal with it now, because you could end up with long-term problems, okay, if you don't deal with things at the early onset stage. So that's kind of important. Alright, so the next 28 days or so for you, really have that sense of come on, commit, persevere, go forward, etc., etc. So make your move. If you need to have a more in-depth consultation, then please get in touch. As I said, my name's Damien Rocks, and you can contact me through my website www.starslikeyou.com.au.